Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plant, and today I am back and doing some more spreads for some of my patrons over on Patreon. Today I have spreads for Rachel, Eileen, and Adita, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, our first spread is for Rachel, and she asked for a book-themed big spread, which I'm really excited because I very rarely do big spreads that aren't for like memory planners. So I'm really excited to do a spread because it's just like, look at all of the room I have. I'm so excited. And this is giving me a great opportunity to use this book. This is the Book Babe sticker book from Live Love Posh, which I bought it just because like I love all of Live Love Posh's books anyway. I'm not like a big reader, but like the stickers in here are just too pretty to like not use. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get them anyway, but I'm gonna go in. I gotta figure out what set. I have not figured out. I do really like this set. The set's really pretty. It doesn't have like another page to it. This one has a lot, and I like that it's bright, and we're kind of coming up on summer, so I'm thinking I might use these ones. But these will give the book theme. So I'm really excited to use these stickers because, again, I don't read a ton of books, but that doesn't mean the stickers, like, you can't use the stickers even if you're not a big reader. I feel like even so, you can use them. So I have this nice big sticker here. And I think I'm going to put it over here along. Do I want to do that? Maybe not. It's not like as long as I want it to be. It's either too long or it's too short. But it is a good size to fit like actually in here, like inside the lines here. It is just right for that. So I think maybe we'll do this here. Or you know what? Better yet, so I'm not blocking. Sorry, I'm indecisive today, clearly. And just lay this down right over here. Okay, that way then I have a really pretty sidebar, and then I have some corner pieces that I can use, or at least one corner piece where I can get these florals in to match the other side. So I'm going to go in with this piece, and then I'm going to take this piece, and I'm going to turn it into a corner piece. It's not currently a corner piece, but I'm going to make it into one. So there's a couple ways we can do this, but I think I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to take one side, and I'm going to trim it flat. I'm actually going to save this piece because I feel like I could use it. And then I'm going to try my best to create another cut and try to make sure it's at a 90-degree angle as best as I can. Another way would be to lay it down and then cut it with an X-Acto knife, but I think I did a pretty good job. Let's see. Yeah, that wasn't terrible. And then I think what I'm going to do is take the little scraps and add them in here to just make it look a little bigger than it actually is. Okay, first portion is in. We have this giant stack of books, which is really fun. And then, you know what, I need to get some functional in. So I'm going to take, I think Summer Boxes 2.0 will have a lot of colors in here that will look really pretty in here. Even though it's not big size, I feel like there's still a lot of colors in here that we can use. Maybe I'll use these for some of the smaller, because I know I think I have hot pink in my big size over here. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So we'll pull in the hot pink from my big book. I want a layer, which is why I initially pulled this out. I had a reason. And then of course, like I got the book out, and then I was like, oh well, now I don't remember what my purpose for doing this was. But anyway, so let's take this big bright hot pink sticker, and then we're gonna layer these books on it. I just got to decide where. I think over here looks like a nice spot. Okay, I do want to get some more of this hot pink in here. So just so I'm making sure I'm getting a little bit more. I'm going to add a few boxes and then maybe even a checklist in that same nice bright pink. Stick one over here. Have a nice long checklist to fit that big box. Okay, so I think pink, we're done. Moving on from the pink. Okay, I have a couple more books. So I'm going to add another book in here. And then I also want to make sure I'm grabbing another color. I just like layering, so we're doing all the layerings. I'm going to grab another color. This time I'm going to do some smaller, a little bit of a smaller box. Mainly because I just love the butter yellow that is in the Summer Boxes 2.0 book. And kind of having multiple sizes, I feel like will make it look a little bit more, like just to make it look a little different. So I'm going to add a couple of smaller boxes. And then I think I'm going to pull out the blue, the big blue boxes and more. I think the darker blue is the blue that I'm wanting. Again, I'm just trying to get some functional in here. So that way she can fill it in for whatever she's needing. And I'm going to add another checklist. Mainly because I'm excited to use, again, like I don't use checklists in my big memory planner, so I haven't really had a reason to use like the big size checklist. So I'm more just excited that I have checklists that fit this. Okay, I also want green. I think I want a green checklist. So I'm going to go in the big green boxes and more. And this green, look at that. Perfect match. Winning. I think this is the same, or at least similar green that's in the Summer Boxes 2.0. There are a couple colors that kind of overlap. They're pretty similar. Not too different. Okay, and again, I want to have books just floating around. I also have some giant books too. And then I think, did this have book quotes? This does have book quotes. Yes, there's book quotes at the back. That's good, because I was worried that there weren't any quotes for books in here. And I'm really glad to know that there are. Oh my gosh, I literally just dropped that. Why? Okay, I kind of don't want this as a whole sticker. I think I'm going to cut it. It's a great sticker as is, but I think I want to kind of cut this up and have it in a couple of different spots. Anything to extend the amount of stickers I have anywhere. Okay, I'm going to go to the back of this real quick. Well, actually, I lied. I'm going to pull in another couple stickers. I have so much room. Like, I don't even know what to do with this room because, like, I never ever use a big. This is so exciting and new for me. I'm like, this is amazing. I never have this much space. Okay, I'm going to go to the back of this book because there are a bunch of, like, book quotes back here. So let's throw in some of these, and it looks like there's duplicate pages, so that's good. Good to know. Put one there. Ooh, I thought this was all one sticker, like one, you know, sticker like this, but it's two. It actually worked how it was, But now I guess I can put these wherever I want, which is nice. Ooh. I can kind of lay them out how I want it to be. So that's fun. I think there's only the 2 pages. I'm so excited. There's so much room. I have thought about switching to a big, that is for sure, for the perk of the space. I just like haven't done it, and I don't know how I feel. But I'm like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm like, I totally could switch. I could make the switch very easily. But I feel like sometimes I don't have enough to fill in for a big, and I think that would stress me out if I'm not constantly like filling it up with things to do. I think that's where I would get a little stressed out with it, and then maybe it wouldn't be a good idea. But I have so much room. I could literally add this whole design set of stickers. Like, there's so much room. It's amazing. I'm going to add some of these flowers, kind of layering some things in here. Again, because I have room, which I never have. This is so pretty. I do read. I listen to audiobooks because I don't have time to sit down and actually read something. I'm like, someday, but as of right now, that's not going to happen. I just don't have time to sit. But I love listening to audiobooks in the car, and if I'm doing like housework or something, or even just like working, those are all great times for me to read a book, or I guess listen to a book, whatever you prefer to call it. Okay, I feel like I need more functional. I have the main colors, which is the blue, the yellow, and the pink. There's not really any other colors. Oh, and the green. Did I say blue, yellow, pink, green? So I have the main. I mean, I could do different shades of pink. Maybe we'll do that, because there's like a light pink, and then there's the bright pink. So maybe it'll be fun to add some of the lighter pink color. Should I do the baby pink or that pink? I think this one, ooh yeah, that one is a lot closer. Okay, so we're going to do the light pink. And I'm just going to add a couple more boxes. That way she has some functional things in here. Oh my gosh, I'm loving how bright and happy this is. Like, even if you're not a book reader, you can't tell me that this book is not cute. It is cute. It is a very pretty book. Should I add? I'm trying to figure out. I like that I have the different shades of boxes in here. And now I feel like I'm wondering if I should do another shade of blue. Or would that be too much? There's not really, I mean, I can do, I think let me see. What does Summer Boxes have? Summer Boxes has a more like minty green. But I don't know if that's like that far off from what's already in there. It has an even more like minty color, and if it was up against that one, that could be fun. Again, I think it's just fun adding multiple shades. Because it's like they're in there somewhere. Like that's pretty close to that one. I'm going to add a little bit of this like minty color in here. Just to get a little bit more. All I know is I'm ready for these summer vibes. Like, bring it on. I am ready. I am ready for the summer vibes. I'm so sick of winter. have this floral. I'm just trying to figure out where to put it. I'll put it right there. Okay, I think I used a good majority of all the things in here. I grabbed basically all the books that were on those pages. But this is a book babe to me. It's a lot more fun decorating a big. I have to admit, I do really like decorating a big. So thank you, Rachel, for letting me decorate a big spread because I never get to do that. So anyway, I so hope that you love your spread, Rachel. Let's go ahead and move into our next one. All right, our next spread is for Eileen, and she sent me some pictures of her family Easter egg hunting for Easter. So we're going to do an Easter spread, which I'm real excited for because there are a lot of Easter stickers that I didn't get to use this year that now I'm like, yes, now I can use them in a spread. So I have a bunch of books. They're mainly from Live Love Posh and Amber Plans Her Day, and we're going to try to pool in something. I haven't really laid these out how I think they should go. I might have to just like wing it and see what I have, but I found this fun like sticker in Amber Plans Her Day's holiday quotes, and I thought this would be good kind of like as like to title the page, I guess. It says, have an excellent Easter. And then I'm going in with Spring Essentials from Amber Plans Her Day. She has these really pretty like glitter splashes and even these frames, which I was like, how perfect to make these pictures look a little bit more fun, and adding some frames to them. So I'm actually going to go in and add some of this glitter down first. So I'm just going to pick a couple random splotches to stick down, because then I'm going to put the have an excellent Easter to where like it kind of overlaps on that a little bit, and that'll kind of like start off the page. And then we're going to go in, these are actually frames and they are 4 pictures. So I'm going to kind of just start kind of picking the pictures that I want. And I think the best way to do this, I don't know, we'll kind of have to play with it and see. But I'm going to lay down a picture where I'm thinking I want it to go. So maybe like right, or yeah, I'm going to stick this one right in here. I haven't decided how many pictures are going to get these. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do all of them. We'll have the frames. I think some of them we can layer with some of these splotches. But basically I'm going to take this frame off. So this is what it looks like. And then, very carefully, I'm going to try to wrap it around this picture. Just like so. And then it's in like a cute little frame. So I'm going to keep doing that. And then I'm also, oh my gosh, I'm like, I have so many books just on my desk right now. I don't have any room, but I'm pulling out big pastel boxes. So that way I can put something for journaling. So I'm actually going to grab this really pretty like bright teal color. Because I think if I put this in here now, then I can decorate around it, and then I could put more pictures around it. So this is hopefully going to help me figure out how to lay out these photos, because I haven't really figured that out yet. Maybe I'll do 4 and 4, because there's 8 pictures. But I don't want it to look like super similar, I guess. I don't know. I'm ripping this out. I haven't used this sticker yet, but I'm going to rip it out. Pretend I used it. I'll use it later. Okay, so, but then I think some of these I want to just have like splotches underneath them rather than using the frame. So I might do one on this side, maybe down here that has a frame, and maybe this one over here can be another splotch. So I'm going to take a little splotch piece, and maybe I don't want it super close. Well, now I don't know, because now that splotch is near that splotch. Do I like that the splotches are near each other? Maybe not. Maybe I will do that one as a frame. And here comes indecisive JoJo. Just like doesn't know. I don't know what I want anymore. What if I did that there? And then I put this splotch underneath it. Kind of layer the picture. Okay, I'm going to try this. It's hard going rogue sometimes of just like not having a layout, but it's also really fun. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go and grab another frame. Let's do green. That's the only color that I haven't gotten on this side just yet. So let's lay this picture, because like I also want to have room for decorating and having fun with that. So that's why I'm kind of trying to be a little pickier with what I'm laying down. Okay, so again, taking this frame, I have my picture already there. And these are a little wonky just because they are flimsy, so you kind of do have to be careful. Like once one section goes down, you kind of have to get all of the rest of it, but that makes the picture look a little bit more fun. And then we can do a splotch over here, which I think we've used all the colors that this has, so maybe I'm thinking purple. This purple splotch is fun. And then if I have this layering there, we haven't even gotten to like the real decorations that I'm using today. Haven't even gotten to that part yet. Okay, I kind of want to put another splotch under here. Double up a little bit. Okay, so this kind of is getting me started. Again, I haven't even brought out like the actual decorations that I'm wanting to use. This is like this is the prep work before we even get there. I'm going to take like the scraps of these little splotches and also add them in here, because why not? Okay, we're coming up with a layout here. Now I need to figure out this side because I don't know, but we do know we want a frame. Maybe we put something at the top over here because there's nothing over there at the top. And then, I don't know, man. Figuring out layouts is hard. I'm like, it's because I'm indecisive. That's really why. It's not hard. It's just because I'm the most indecisive person ever. I make it hard for myself. It's my fault. Okay, I think this one I'm going to do a frame. So we have a couple in frames. We'll probably have a total of 4 frames by the time this is all done. So let's pick another color. Let's do yellow. Or actually, I'm going to do the blue. And then I'll do yellow probably down there. So again, carefully adding. Ooh, that wasn't careful. Trying to be careful. Okay, adding that one in there. So we kind of have a section over there. Now let me get another sticker to journal on. I have one in the yellows. That way we have one more spot for journaling. And then after that, it can just be extra little blurbs. So I can use this sticker. Because again, I want to get that, whatchamacallit in here. I don't know now. I don't know what I want. Do I want these up? Do I want them down? What am I going to put over there? I don't know. I'm so conflicted. Okay. I was going to try to lay all these down, but now I feel like maybe I should put... I don't know. Now I'm conflicted. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to kind of do a reverse of what I did up there. Go with me. I'm thinking too hard. Don't think about it. When in doubt, just like do stuff. Okay, now I'm going to use the yellow on that one. If I can pull it up nicely. No. It does help to have 2 fingers on it. was rough. Okay, and then I'm going to go back and take another splotch. Let's do a green, because we don't have this green over here yet. And again, I'm going to do similar, so I'm going to put this down over here. And then we will get this picture on top of that. Okay, I like that. Okay, I'm actually going to go in, get the same colored boxes that I have on both sides, and then I'm going to go and grab some other colors. I think I'm going to grab purple, because there's not enough purple in here. And I'm just going to add a few. I'm not going to add a ton, but just wanted to add a couple extra spots for journaling or writing about what's going on. And then now we can get to the decorating. I feel like we have some good functional stuff in here, and we used, you know, a little bit of that. So I'm going to set that aside, and now I can grab the stickers I was actually planning to decorate with. So now I'm going in with Live Love Posh's Spring Allure, and then there's these really cute stickers, but like all the colors like went together really well, which is why I was like, we could totally use all these things together. And I really liked this little sticker here, which I think will be fun. And it pulls in all of those colors like perfectly. But I'm going to start putting some of these in here. We have little Easter baskets that we can add. I think these are jelly beans that we can add. It's like a corner piece of jelly beans. Add a couple of those. But this set, I was like, it's perfect. These things go together so well. We have to do it all. Going with some of these. Okay, I know there's a lot of space still, but there's these gigantic daisies. And I want to use those for this space. So I'm kind of going to mimic how they are on like the sticker page from Live Love Posh. Kind of going to mimic that a little bit. Maybe not all the way, at least in that corner. And then I think what I'm going to do is attach these, so that way I get some of those over on the other side. We've got a giant Easter basket. Put that in there. And I have another daisy. Got some bunnies. Okay, I'm going back to Amber Plans Her Days book. And I'm going to add in a couple of the quotes that are in here, because I feel like we need some black. Pull in some of that black color. Add some of these in here. Okay, we have some quotes in there now. And now I'm just filling in with decorations. We have butterflies. Just going to put some of those in here in different spots. It's all over. We even have like these little candies. Add some of these in here. Fill in this area over here. Okay, I think this looks really fun. I'm going to take a little bit of this splotch and lay it down. And then I'm just going to go in, trim off the rest, because then we could always stick the rest elsewhere. All right, let me get this punched so I can see what this looks like. So I need to do a little bit of trimming first. Really just this bottom part, because this is the only area where it's connected. Okay, let's see what this looks like punched. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love the colors of this, and I'm so glad it gave me a reason to use these stickers, because I was really sad that I didn't get to use them this year, because we all know there's going to be more out next year. So it's like I wanted to be able to use some of them this year. So there we go, Eileen. I still hope that you enjoy your spread. Let's go ahead and move to our last one. All right, our last spread is for Adita, and she asked for a spread with cherry blossoms in the Simply layout. Is that what it's called? I can't think that's what it's called. So I couldn't remember what sticker books had it, so I just went to Etsy, because I feel like finding stickers on Etsy is really easy if you just know what keywords to put in. I literally just put in cherry blossom printable stickers, because obviously I needed printables, because I needed them now. So I found this one. This is from Let's Plan with Sarah. I'll link it down below. But these ones are really pretty. I printed them two different ways. First, I printed them this way on clear sticker paper, and then I was like, you know what, I think I want paper. And this time I printed one reverse, so it came with quotes, which is great. Obviously, these quotes won't be usable, but I thought because I was doing a Simply layout, like I think it would be really fun to put the cherry blossom over here and then have it be like a giant one. So I flipped it so that way it's the opposite direction. Yeah, so we'll see how this turns out. It took forever to cut. I don't know why. It like cut in really tight, like it wasn't a smooth cut, so it took like 10 minutes to cut it. And then I also got these ones. These are Saribel. I'm butchering that. I'm so sorry. Art again from Etsy. I'll link them down below. These ones are just like a different cherry blossom, but I figure these kind of match, and these will be good because this one has some smaller little pieces that I can add in here to finish decorating it. So let's go ahead, get started. I don't have an undated version of the Simply layout, so I do have a Simply layout notebook, but I don't have them. So I went in and I just blocked out everything since we're doing an undated. But I'm going to start with taking these trees, and we are going to end up having to cut or repunch the center, which is totally fine. But I just thought it would be really fun to try doing it this way, and I'm going to try connecting these a little bit. So I actually put that over a little bit because it has a little bit of a white offset. I did not stick it down straight, but hopefully it'll be okay once I get the other tree on there. So I have the first one, and then what I'm actually going to do is get these really close together. I'm going to pull this second part of the tree off, and before I even put it down, I'm going to go ahead and cut this white part off. I probably should have just did that with the other one. I think it would have been a lot easier. So I'm going to cut that off. Okay. And then, again, making sure this is nice and lined up. I'm going to match those two together. And now we have a giant tree, which obviously it's not going to look like that once it's on discs, but I don't know. I just wanted the the fun of seeing it like that before it wasn't going to look like that anymore. Okay, so I'm going to go in with pink boxes. Thankfully, I know Adita loves pink, so easy to grab. And then the pinks. Ooh, that pink is like a perfect match to that one, so that's really good. So I'll probably stick to that lighter pink. Yeah, because this lighter pink is actually a really good pink. So I'm going to go in probably with a couple different sizes, and I'm going to just stick in some functional things in here so that way she has some. I think I might replace all the date stickers since I definitely covered up some of the other ones. So then I'm going to go through and kind of change some of those things around. But first I'm just going to go in with a couple of boxes. And I just picked a size. But I'm going to go in and get some of these on some of the days. And then we'll go in with another size. And again, I'm sticking to this color because it literally matches so well to these cherry blossom stickers, which that's super exciting. What are the chances that those were going to match? Slim. Very slim. Okay, getting a little bit of functional in here so she has some functional things. And then the nice thing about flipping it is now I have some of these stems in different directions, so I wish I would have thought of that when I originally cut it out on the clear sticker paper, but I definitely did not. So that's why I reprinted. But at least now I have those options. And then now I have the clear stickers too in case I want to add those to this. Let's figure out how to lay down some of these. I don't like the branch showing, so I'm going to cover that up a little bit. Again, on this particular page, the quotes are basically useless on this bottom one because they're backwards, but I can use the quotes from up here just fine. As long as I can get them up just fine. Get some of these quotes in here. And then some more of these little cherry blossoms. I think I'm just having a hard time figuring out what direction are we going? I don't know. Like, what direction do I want these coming from? I think that's what's throwing me off right now. I don't know what direction I want. I feel like it's weird when it's just coming out like that, so I feel like it needs to be coming from somewhere. Maybe that means we take out a section of it. Okay, yeah. I think I like that better. Ooh. We're not wasting this flower. It's still good. Okay, I still have a bunch of like little bitty florals that I can add in here. So I'm going to go and add all the ones from this one, and then I'll see about pulling out the other one. They're not exactly the same, but I feel like they'll look okay if I put them in here. And just gonna stick some characters in here for a little bit of a different look. And we're gonna keep going with the cherry blossoms. Oh, I have another stick. Okay. Well, once again, I just feel like I don't want it just being there. I feel like it needs to be coming out of something. Maybe I should have put this one there. No, I don't like that. I am too indecisive with this. This shouldn't be this hard. Apparently it is. Okay, I'm going to try putting it there. I don't know why I'm being so indecisive about a stick of flowers. It's not that hard. Basically treating it like rocket science. Okay, I'm just going in with the rest of these. Fill in our space here. Okay, so I used all of the flowers from that. I am going to grab just a spring book. This one was just already out on my desk. Because I can pull in some more quotes. It doesn't have to just be the quotes that were a part of those. These are just from Amber Plants Her Day Spring Collections, Volume 2. But it's one of those things where I know that there's going to be quotes in here. So, and it was out already on my desk. I consider that a win. Okay, and I'm going to go in before I forget, because I will if I don't do it now. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to change the dating stickers. And we're just going to go with this pretty cursive font. But I'm going to change them because I covered up some of the other ones. Not all of them, but that way I can replace the ones. I think it's just that one. There's only one. I keep saying it like I covered up every single one. I definitely didn't, but I am going to go through and just change these. And I also feel like this font goes more with this vibe. Saturday there. I don't know why I didn't just do all the same days together at the same time, because now I'm having to go back through the page. I just made that more complicated than it needed to be, but that's okay. Okay, now let's see. Now these were a pain in the butt to cut the first time I did it. I had to add an offset, but I think I figured it out. So hopefully these actually come up. And also these ones are on clear sticker paper. So I feel like these smaller ones are a little bit easier for me to be decisive with, I think. Also, some of these stuck together, and I don't think they were meant to be like one piece, but it's how the offset did it, so I think it's fine. I just gotta adjust some of these a little bit. Like this tree, like all this is like connected somehow. I don't know, I did something wrong. This file was definitely a little bit trickier to print and cut. I don't think it was designed for print and cut, but we got it to do something. As long as I got some stickers out of it, we're good. Oh no. Again, I'm like, I feel like these have to come out of something. It's like throwing me off trying to just like throw them in here. I don't know why. It's just, I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be. That's all. It's me. Add a couple more of like the little trees. Again, I have to, gotta like pull some of these apart. Some of them are attached to other things. We have some little mini trees that we can put in there. Okay, well, we've got all the flowers in here. Okay, where'd my scissors go? All right, now we're going to cut this, which I'm going to flip it so I can make sure I'm not actually cutting the paper. Okay, I'm going to flip these two together so I can punch it. Lining it up as best as I can. Oh yeah, that was pretty spot on. And then now we have our giant tree in the center. Cherry blossoms. Very pink spread in a Simply layout. There we go. Adita, I so hope that you love your spread. And there we go, 3 very different spreads all ready to go to their new homes. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!